You are watching Soundwave's Soundwave Sunday. Operation Question and Answer. Initiate. Booyah.
Hello Autobots and Decepticons, my name is Soundwave and I'd like to welcome you guys all to another Soundwave Sunday! In the last episode I had Eric read the questions for me. Sadly he will not be joining us, so I will not be answering many questions with him involved. And next week I'm going to try to get him back, so if you have any questions for the both of us, ask him in this week's Soundwave Sunday and maybe they will be answered next week. And if you haven't yet, check out Bro Bras. We've been working hard on that channel and we've been putting out some very funny gameplay. So we're going to jump right into the questions. It may be a rather short one as I have a sore throat today. I think it's because I've been sleeping with a fan on or something. It's so hot here in Arizona, I'm not used to it. But anyways, our first question comes from Sed Jr. 231. Hungry, if you could make your own Cybertron or planet, what would it look like? And who would live there? Soundwave Sunday! And this is an easy one. You guys ever see those postcards back in the day of like Hawaii or any like tropical place? That's what my planet would look like. That's for sure. I love being in like warm climate, and also I love being able to swim and stuff like that. Our next question comes from Mr. Master CGO. Have you ever liked a game so much you can't stop playing it months after you started, even when you buy new games? If so, what? And this is an easy one. Transformers War for Cybertron. I would always come back to that. I would hop in some multiplayer games with some friends, and then I'd be like, you know what? This game isn't nearly as good as War for Cybertron. So I'd go back and I'd hop in Transformers War for Cybertron. Usually at that time it was a power struggle game, so it was even more epic. And also maybe another game was Super Mario back in the day on the Nintendo, or on the Super Nintendo Entertainment System, because that game was awesome and you could always go back and get more stuff. The next question comes from the Sora 1999. Mungry, what's your on-cartoon favorite show? Soundwave Sunday 45. My on-favorite cartoon... Wait, that sounded weird. My on-cartoon favorite show. So it means like a real-life show. So the ones that I do watch are Parks and Recreation, Arrow, The Office, Community. Let's see what else I watch. I watch King of Queens quite a bit because that's funny. And it's older, I know it's not new, and those are all really good shows, but right now I'm gonna have to say, and probably forever after this almost, I gotta say Game of Thrones, because I love Game of Thrones. I just cannot wait for another episode to come on all the time. I am a Throny. Oh yeah, get that all you bronies out there. Thronies are coming for you. Next question comes from Pixar Prime 10. Hey Mungry, what inspired you and Eric to do Bro Bras? Sound to the Wave, Sunday 45. And actually this is an easy one. The Game Grumps inspired me to ask Eric to do it. So it was definitely them, and they will probably never know because they have a million gazillion subscribers. But I do thank them for showing everybody how fun it can be to sit down on your couch with a friend and kick it old school and just play some good old video games again. Next question comes from Sockman098. What be up, Mungry? The sky be up. So how do you and Eric meet? I'm curious. Soundwave Sunday 44. Yeah. And actually, Eric and I met in kindergarten, which was kind of crazy. We went to the same elementary school, and then we were friends ever since. And I think I asked him if he wanted to play Ninja Turtles or something at that time. Next question comes from Blue Dolphin 2831. Awkward. I am a girl. But anyways, would you rather only play your favorite video game for the rest of your life, or only eat your favorite food for every meal, every day for the rest of your life? Soundwave Sunday 45. And at first this looks like a hard question, but I'm going to give it a pretty simplified answer, because I would eat the same meal for the rest of my life because I need to survive by eating, and it doesn't really matter what I eat, just as long as it's kind of nutritious for me. But I would not be able to be entertained for the rest of my life with just one game, so that would be the way to go. Next question comes from Oren207. Hey Mungry, how do you think Transformers 4 will be? What characters and what will happen next in Transformers Prime when Prime says there needs to be a new Prime? So I don't know much on Transformers 4 yet, and I'm hoping that Michael Bay brought somebody in to do the story for him, so that's the only thing I can say about that right now. And what characters and what will happen next in Transformers Prime? What characters, I'm not really too sure. We saw Ultra Magnus come in, so that's for sure. I think he'll probably be the only one. And then, when Prime says there's going to be a new Prime, he's definitely talking to Smokescreen, and I'm kind of curious to see what Smokescreen's name's going to be, actually, after that, because Smokescreen Prime, it just doesn't really have that ring to it. And I'm just kind of mad that they're killing off Optimus again, because this is like the second time that this happened. Well, the third time if you count the Michael Bay movies, and it's kind of like, come on! Are you serious? Why? Next question comes from Dread Scream. Dear Mungry, where do Transformers babies come from? There are only a few females in the Transformers universe, so yeah. Awkward question. Really makes you think, especially something wrong. Well, all you young ears out there, earmuffs right now, because the Transformers guy gets together with the Transformers girl, and then the Transformers stork flies over and drops the little Transformers baby down. And that's it. Just like that. That's where babies come from. Transformers babies. Next question comes from Mr. Transformers 181. Will you be doing Futurama gameplay? Soundwave Sunday number 45. And is there a Futurama game coming out? Because I do like that show a lot. Let me know if there is, because I'm interested in that. Next question comes from Team Raiders Gaming. Mungry, what's your favorite version of Starscream from games or cartoons? Starscream Sunday, number 45. And my favorite version has got to be G1 Starscream. The best Starscream ever. You cannot argue that. And his voice actor, definitely one of the best voice actors of his time. Our last question comes from Shadow Pirate X. Mungry, are you going to make Let's Plays of Pikmin 2 or Crisis 3? By the way, Bro Bros is awesome. Soundwave Sunday number 45. Thanks, man. And I was actually thinking, after I get done with the Sly Cooper Let's Play, which will be in a couple Let's Plays, it's kind of far away in the future, I was thinking about maybe having you guys out there vote on one of my Let's Plays and kind of pick whatever game you want. It could be like an old game or a new game, and then I'd have like, you know, like a voting bracket or something like that. I think that would be kind of fun. And I'm looking at getting the Pikmin for the Wii U. I think that looks pretty cool, so maybe that might come to the channel a little bit. But let me know what you guys think about that. And this will wrap up this week's Soundwave Sunday. So I hope you guys all enjoyed this episode. Don't forget to leave your questions for me and Eric and me in the comments below, just in case he makes his return for next week's Soundwave Sunday. Check out Bro Bros if you have not. We're having a blast on that channel. Also, have a great Sunday, everyone.